Hey guys, this video is going to be explaining the starting meal plan that you will be using here for your first few weeks at TrueFit. So the plan I'm going to go over is just based off of your height, your weight, a few other fun things. But essentially, your serving sizes might be a little bit different, but this video is just going to explain how the meal plan works. Let me share my screen. Essentially, like I said, we'll use this for your first few weeks here. And it's pretty easy to follow. Like I said, the serving sizes will be based off of your weight. The format I like to start everybody with is 3 meals, and then we'll do 2 protein shakes. If you prefer to do real food, we can do that instead of the protein shakes. The only thing that I've experienced with that is most clients, once we switch you over to nutrient-dense foods, you're very full at first. And so, especially with like work and that type of stuff, the shakes are easier. If though, like I said, if you need to do real food instead, just shoot me an email or text and let me know. We're just going to go ahead and plan out what a day of eating could look like for you. So it's all color coded. So at breakfast time, you're going to pick out one blue item. Blues are the proteins. So essentially for the proteins, you're doing, these are kind of the pre-approved options and serving sizes. So for this particular person, they could be doing, let's say 1.5 cups of Greek yogurt, 1 orange item. Orange items are your carbs. So let's say this person did 3/4 cups of berries with their carbs. We would also like you doing a green in the morning as well. A lot of people don't like doing the green in the morning, and I'll show you like a few supplements I can recommend instead of doing that. So that is what your breakfast could look like. If you guys end up doing egg whites, just go to like Costco or Yolks and buy the carton of pre-measured egg whites. Don't be trying to like separate your eggs. It's silly, and we just don't need you. It's too much work. So just do the egg whites. And later on, we might have you guys do whole eggs. There's nothing wrong with whole eggs. Just on this particular plan, we do the fats in the evening. So that's that. A couple hours later, ideally, we'll hit the protein shake. When we say protein shake, that's a scoop of protein mixed in with your water. Don't be adding in like peanut butter and a bunch of other stuff to that as well. Super important you find one that tastes good. Otherwise, you won't want to take it. The ones we sell do taste very good. But like I said, if you have one you already like or you've been taking, just text me a picture of the label. And then that way I can make sure that it's yay or nay, essentially. Yeah, so protein shake here. Lunch is the same type of format as breakfast. We will do a protein, a carb, and a veggie. So let's say at lunch, this person did 6 ounces of ground beef. Let's say they like red potatoes. So they did 3/4 cups of baked red potatoes. And then maybe for their green, they did some asparagus. Afternoon, we'll hit that same shake it again. So a scoop of protein mixed up with water. Dinner is slightly different. So at dinner time, we could do like a 6-ounce lean steak, cook it in 2 tablespoons of butter, and have maybe broccoli or something like that with it. So the cool thing about this plan is you could eat the same thing, breakfast, lunch, and dinner all week long, or you could mix, match, and eat something different every single day. I'm not too concerned with timing. Like if you guys eat every 2 to 3 hours, you're going to feel the best. Your workouts will be better. You'll perform the best. But I have some people who eat this plan in a 6-hour window. I have other people who eat it from the moment they get up till the moment they go to bed. So as long as you're following it, it works great. There's also a grocery shopping list attached to it. So if you're doing chicken all week, you know you need 3 pounds. It just kind of helps you out here. Nothing wrong with these types of veggies here, but we're doing a super high protein diet, which means we also need lots of fiber. So for fiber, we want you guys doing things like asparagus, broccoli, spinach, cauliflower. All these are good here. Pre-approved list of seasoning, sauces, spices. So all these are fine. Water goal is ideally 1 gallon of water a day. Most of you guys are not hitting that yet. It's okay. We just want you working up to that. If like right now you're at 1/4 gallon a day, don't go from 1/4 to 1 gallon all at once. You'll be going to the bathroom nonstop. So we can do this over a period of time and slowly up that water. Black coffee's fine. If you have to have your coffee creamer, a lot of people do the, I'll just show you guys here, the Premier proteins, and those will work as like, I'll show you here, Premier. Okay, so you can get them at Costco, all types of places, but this is what they look like. The macronutrients are okay on them. They're like not the best, but they work fine for you guys for right now. So anyways, what was I going to say? Oh yeah. So if like you guys have to have your coffee creamer, you can do a splash of that Premier into your coffee. And if you end up doing one of those Premiers, so instead of like, let's say you have to have coffee first thing in the morning, I'm one of those people. Instead of having the shake here, you have the shake before breakfast and you're just using it as a coffee creamer. So they have like vanilla, caramel, works pretty well for most of you guys. Yeah. So like I said, if you guys like green tea, knock yourself out. There's also a weekly planner on here a lot of people like to use. So essentially, you know, it just helps you plan everything out so you guys can see it on paper and stay on track. So like I said, that's a plan we're going to start you with. Like I said, depending on your weight, your serving sizes might be a little bit different, but watch this video, obviously read through your plan. And then if you have any questions, email me back. We'll see how you feel for the next, 2 to 3 weeks, and then we'll make adjustments and changes as needed. All right, take care.